Yes, I've decided to go for it. Right, how do you put this thing on fucking voicemail? Right, this is Lowell Solicitors, who I believe work alongside Hoist Portfolio Holdings, and I think it's Robinson's Way Debt Collectors. These are the people that put county court judgments on your credit file because you haven't returned the paperwork. Who needs a fucking court hearing anyway? They're just getting away, don't they? Notice the very official signature. Put a fucking CCJ on my credit file, I don't care. Right. No, that isn't going to work right. Based in Lowell Solicitors, P.O. Box 1419, Northampton, N2 1BU. NN2 1BU. What's the bloody phone number? Oh, stupid phone. Right. My God, that's a lot of threes. Phone number is 0113 335 3338.
Hello and welcome to Lowell Solicitors. If you wish to make a payment using a debit card, you can use...
Do you know many solicitors that work on a Saturday morning?
If you wish to do this, press 1. Or please hold and you'll be transferred to a member of our team.
Oh, a member of the team, I think. It's no one home. They've all left the office. Definitely sad.
Thank you for waiting.
Oh.
We are sorry, everyone on our team is currently busy.
Yeah, I'm not
Your
surprised.
call is important to us.
Your call is important to us.
Hold and we will be with you as soon as we can.
Alternatively, email
Alternatively, if
customer
you want to
relations
make a
at lowellsolicitors.co.uk.
use our automated payment facility. Good afternoon, if you're safe at Lowell Solicitors, can I take your personal reference number, please?
Oh, yes. It's 159285899.
Okay, can I get your name, please?
Yes, it's Paul Dakers.
Okay, 1 second. Okay, so just the first line of your address and your postcode, confirm me, please.
It's 41 Burstellers and the postcode is PE273XX.
Okay, and your date of birth as well?
Yes, the 4th of July 1972.
Okay, thank you. So first of all, it's just popped to me to update some contacts here have been since 2014. So currently we have no home or mobile number for you, but I can, it's not showing up on my contact actually. Have you got a current home or mobile number I can add?
No, I don't really wish to give that to you.
Pardon?
I don't really wish to give that to you.
Okay, that's fine. And then I've got paul.dakers@ntlworld.com. Is that your current email address?
Oh, yeah, you can email.
Are you happy with email then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, then just 2 more questions then. Are you currently a homeowner?
No, I rent.
You rent, okay. And are you currently employed?
Self-employed.
Self-employed? Okay, so can I just ask you self-employment occupation?
No, I don't think you need to know that, do you?
Well, we don't need to know that, no, it's just a requirement, but it's fine if you don't want to.
No, I don't really.
That's fine, 1 second. I'll put will not disclose, so then if you call again, the next person won't ask you, okay?
That's fine.
Alright, so I'm just going to save this information, won't take me a second, and then I'll have a look at the account for you, alright?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Alright then, so I can see that you're calling in regards to the former O2 mobile account, is that correct?
Yeah, that's what's written here, yeah.
Okay. So it's currently inactive and legally owned by a client, Lowell Portfolio Unlimited, with a current balance of £304.36. There's also does include fees and solicitors costs added to that balance from when we issued the claim form on the 28th of June 2016. So do you have that claim form?
Well, actually, I was just wondering how you imagine you can put a CCJ on a credit file without actually having a court case.
Well, there is no county court judgment on your credit file.
Yeah, but this letter I've got here, you see, it says notice of pending county court judgment.
Yeah, that's just to notify you. That's just a prompt for you to get in contact because we've issued a claim form, you see. Because not everyone, if you haven't received the claim form, then it wouldn't be fair to notify
Oh, yeah, I got those a couple of weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, so that's all it is, because it wouldn't be fair, would it, for us to enter a county court judgment against someone if they aren't notified about the claim. So if some people have problems with the mail and things like that, we like to give 3 prompt letters to notify that there is a pending claim out there, you see.
All right, so you're definitely taking me to court then?
No, I'm not saying we're taking you to court, no. So that's what the point of the phone call is, just to discuss this and see what we can do for you over the phone. Is that something that you're interested in today?
So you're not taking me to court, but you still think you can get a county court judgment?
Well, like I said, it all depends on the outcome of the claim form, doesn't it? I'm not stating anything's going to happen as of now, but if the claim form isn't responded to in the designated time, a judgment by default could be registered, yeah.
Without any court case or any judge present?
Well, it would be granted in court, so you wouldn't have to go to court. A judgment that by default is registered against you when you haven't had any acknowledgement of the claim form and if you haven't responded to it. Yeah, that can happen. It's legal.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, you send me the details of when and where the court case is and obviously all that stuff, and I'll be there.
Okay, so you need to respond to the claim form. That's what you need to do. So if you wanted to do...
No, I don't need to respond to anything, love. You just send me the details of when the court case is going to be, and I'll be there.
So that's how you'll find out about a court case if you wanted to defend it. If you wanted to defend the account, you need to fill in the defence part of the claim form, or a judgment by default could be registered.
No, I don't. You have to send me formal court papers which have been served by a proper court with a sitting judge to say when you're taking me to court.
Well, you have been served the claim form and it does need to be responded to.
No, it doesn't.
It does need to be responded.
I can just turn up in court.
Well, what I need to advise then is that you can seek some independent legal advice, and if you don't want to respond to the claim form, so speak to the Citizen Advice Bureau, or if you have your own independent solicitor, maybe talk to them about the claim form then.
No, I just want to go to court, love, you see, and argue it, because O2 never provided any service. The phone was broken.
Okay, so what you need to do then is, like I said, you need to fill the defence part of the claim form in, and then you'll be advised on when the court proceedings will arrive.
Right, so without actually going to a proper court with a proper judge and having a proper court case, there's no way ever that you're going to put a CCJ on my credit file, is there?
Pardon?
You're never going to put a CCJ on my credit file without actually this going to a proper courtroom and having a proper sort of trial, is there?
I don't understand. So what happens, right, is when a claim form being issued to you, okay, you can either respond to it with a defence, a part admission, or an admission, or we can discuss maybe options over the phone about the claim form. If you are wanting to defend it, you defend it, and that's when you're invited to go to the court. If you understand where I'm coming from.
Well, no, because
the court papers have been sent to your property from the County Court Business Centre in Northampton. It is a court requirement that you have to do, that you have to fill out these forms or speak to us about filling the forms in before the designated time. I'll tell you how long we've got. 1 second. So it was issued to you on the 28th of June, okay, and you're given 5 days to receive it in the post up until the 4th of June, 4th of July, and then from the 4th you've got 14 days. So currently, it was meant to be responded to by the 18th of this month, and you still haven't responded to it. So luckily nothing has been actioned as of yet. So it just, like I said, the longer time it goes without any response, like I said, we could go through with a judgment.
Well, I've taken people to court myself, love, and in fact, what happens is you file the papers, and if no one responds, it still goes to court. But if they just don't turn up or whenever, they don't get a chance to defend themselves. There's no actual requirement to respond to the court papers themselves.
Okay, well, that's correct. If you don't want to respond to it, you don't have to. But the outcome of that is a judgment by default, which is a county court.
Oh, right. So you are going to put a CCJ on my credit file even without going to court then?
So, like I've said before, and I've said it a couple of times now, if you don't respond to the claim form, a judgment by default could be registered, yes. But if it is responded to and you want to either do an admission and part admission or a defence, you can fill that in. And if you want to do the defence, you can be required to go to court with your own solicitor.
Well, I don't need a solicitor either. I'll be defending myself.
Well, then if you defended yourself, then that's what I said. You need to respond to that claim form for your defence, why you're filing your defence, and what will happen is that you'll be notified by our legal department of what kind of stages we need to take next with the defence in court. Okay?
Right. So I'll just wait for the actual date for the court then, because there's no requirement for me to respond to the court papers at all, as far as I'm aware.
But like I said, it's a court requirement. You have to respond to the claim form.
No, I don't. I just have to turn up in court.
Okay, so what I'll do then, do you want the court's number? Then you can contact them yourself and speak to them.
There's judges and stuff at the court then, is there that I can speak to?
So you can speak to people at the court, yes. Let me give you their contact number. I don't think they'll be open now, but you could maybe put an internal hold on the account for a couple of days, speak to them on Monday, if that's something that you're okay doing.
Okay, yeah, just give me the number then. Yeah.
Alright, 1 second. So have you got a pen?
Yeah, I've got one here, thanks.
So it's 0300
0300, yeah.
123
123
1056.
1056. And that's the court in Northampton, is it?
That's the County Court Business Centre in Northampton, yeah. Have you got your claim number as well, just to give that as a reference?
Yeah, I'll take that to work with me on Monday and I'll give him a phone, yeah.
Okay, that's perfectly fine then. So like I said, can I just put you on hold and see how long I can get the hold on the account for you? Is that alright?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
See how long I can get for you. Okay, 1 second, thank you.
I think if I'd got papers from an actual court with the judge's name on it, I probably would have responded. Just so as you know. You should respond to proper court papers. They're hacking my YouTube right now. Oh, that's interesting. Please call us before the 27th. Sure, she just said the 18th before, didn't she? What's today? I bet there's another 4 days I've got. Maybe they're coming round. I'll get a knock at the door in a minute. We know you're in there. Registered Office of Lowell. Ellington House, 9 Savannah Way, Lee.
Hello, Mr. Dacres?
Hi, yes.
Hiya. So I've been advised that I can put a 7-day delay, but like I said before, as long as you respond to that claim form or keep in touch with us after that delay's been taken off, then obviously we're updated about everything. Because like I said previously, judgment by default could be registered, and that's something that we don't want if we can get this resolved, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Alright then, so you're going to seek some independent legal advice as well?
Yes, I'll consider that on Monday also.
Alright, thank you. So you spoke to Safe on extension 7581 today, just for reference, for your personal reference.
What extension number was that again, sorry?
7581.
So, and that'll go. There'll be an option on the phone for that, will there, when I phone up?
There will be an option, but if someone picks up the phone, you can just say, can I speak to Safe on extension 7581? I'm here 5 days a week, so I'll be in anyways if you do call, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Alright then, thanks for your call.
Alright, thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye. Right, I wasn't trying to get out of anything. I just agreed to all that because, as you could hear, these papers they send out. There's no set court case. There's no name of a judge. There's no time of a trial. There's no courtroom to attend. Right, and as I said earlier, if I got those, yes, I would respond to those because there's a judge's signature on it, and that's quite serious stuff, you know. But you could see when I kept asking about, well, she admitted they would put a CCJ on the credit file without going to court. But really, she just kept dancing around the question. So what I was doing, the registered office of the Lowells, Lowell, who are apparently solicitors but are open on a Saturday. Ellington House, 9 Savannah Way, Leeds Valley Park, West Leeds, LS, that's Lima Sierra 10, 1 Alpha Bravo. If you want to drop them a line. Obviously, this goes back to a phone I had with O2 who provided no service. The phone was broken. There was a virus on it. I've covered all this before. Luckily for me, that's when I switched to 3 and got my iPad and started making YouTube movies. Feel free to share this one around, guys. Watch out for these fucking sharks. And I hope she's... I think I said her name was Faith, I think. I couldn't quite hear that. But yeah, feel free to share this one around. These sharks are fucking everywhere, guys.